Well, the CIO has a huge challenge today. They need to provide better services at lower cost, and user expectations in the video arena are, I want to have HD video, I want to be able to use video from home, from my office, from the road, from a conference room, and I want to have flexibility so that others who may not be on video, if they're on their cell phone or smartphone, I want to be able to dial into a conference bridge and have that kind of interaction.
What Avaya will do is basically take a UC perspective for video, and basically take what was previously a siloed architecture and bring it in to integrate for security, integrate for directory, dial plan. So video is not a standalone application, it's integrated into the overall UC experience.
As of the fall of 2009, Avaya has one of the broadest portfolios of video products out there today, including at the low end a webcam-based soft client called 1X Communicator. In the mid-range, Avaya has the 1000 series, which includes executive desktop endpoints as well as solutions for video conference rooms. And at the high end, Avaya has Avaya Flare, which is both a video endpoint and a collaboration tool, which is really offering the market capabilities unmatched by competitors today.
As companies look towards their unified communications strategy, what they need to do is really plan out projects that can give them business benefit. Looking at their entire communications infrastructure and saying, how do I add new capabilities to that that will immediately provide benefit to specific communities within their organization?
Total cost of ownership includes both operation expenses and upfront investment, right? So we not only talk about what you need to spend at the beginning, say to buy the equipment, to buy the licenses, but also in the long run, say in a 5-year period, how much you need to spend in order to get this solution up and running.
The one-size-fits-all strategy is not where companies should be looking right now, because what happens is they end up spending a lot of money, and then they look for those returns and they can't find them. So they say, I can't cost justify this, and they cut the project.
Everybody wants big bang on their bucks, so Avaya does just that.
Ultimately, I think the challenge for the CIO is to think about not just needs that are immediate for today's purposes, but think about in the next 12 to 24 months, what are other use cases that are going to involve video?
The Avaya video solutions will help you save money by reducing travel costs. That's number one. And then it also helps you gain that employee time, otherwise wasted spent in cars or planes because they need to travel to meet in person.
There's always that cost reduction, reducing travel, and video has been highlighted for that. And that's a very tangible benefit. You can do an ROI, and that's clear.
It also helps you more effectively manage geo-dispersed teams. This is very important in certain regions such as Asia.
We can get a lot more done in a very short period of time than we could have, right, if we dialogued in different ways.
In some scenarios, situations where personal interactions are extremely important, it will help you improve employee productivity and increase customer satisfaction.
One of the things that I think really epitomizes what we're going to be able to do differently as we go into the future with the Avaya Flare experience is to really develop a relationship with the people that we work with. And that could be people inside the company, it could be people outside the company, but it's a relationship-driven collaboration experience versus a lot of the things that you and I do over email, which are very, black and white, cut and dry, and we don't really have that ability to develop a relationship between each other.
We're having conversations now with customers who see video in the contact center. They see customers calling the contact center and using video to either have face-to-face conversations with product experts or even showing charts and graphs and other video content to help persuade that customer to buy more from that company. So as you think about video, it's not just about enabling your internal workforce. In the future, the very near future, it's going to involve using video to interface with customers.